Hi, hello and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Veronica and I'm a big lover of makeup, so if you want to see more reviews, looks and more fun videos, don't forget to subscribe. In today's video we are talking about some favorites and some fails, so if you're curious about that, please keep on watching. First things first, I did film this makeup. It is available on YouTube and it is a short, so I will link it down below. And today I want to talk about some fails. I do have 4 fails, and then I have some makeup products that are favorites or techniques that I've been loving. So let's start with the fails and let's get those out of the way, and then we can talk about some good products and some good techniques. So first of all, we have a highlighter. This is the Essence Make Beauty Fun, and this is not making anything fun because this is very ugly, and I'm sorry if you can hear the noise. This is a gradient highlighter. It is like a gold shade and a pinky shade. This is so ugly, so powdery. It is emphasizing texture and it has some glitters in it. It is a really ugly product overall, and it is an affordable product, but I do have my Wet n Wild highlighter and that one is so beautiful. This one, it is a fail. Next we have a blush. These are the blush drops from Rodial and I have here the shade Sunset Kiss. Again, a very ugly product on the skin. I have some pictures with these two on my face. I'm gonna pop them on the screen. One of them is with flash and you can really see the glitter, and on the other one you can see the texture. It is very emphasized and it looks awful. So these two combined are a nightmare. Today I am actually wearing this blush, but you can't see very well on the video, but it is ugly, and I have some other ugly products on top. I'm gonna mention that in just a second, but it is looking great from a distance, but close up it looks horrible. So this blush is, like I said, emphasizing texture, but it is a metallic finish, which is so strange. It's not a shimmery, glimmery, reflective, beautiful product. It is a metallic, chunky, very, very annoying product to use as well. This dropper is not working like a dropper just because this product is too thick. A friend decluttered this to me. I don't think she tried it. I am glad that I tried it, but this is an expensive product as well, so it's not worth the money. It is a very, very bad product in my opinion. And then let's talk about this product. I do have this one on my eyes and on my cheeks. This is the REM Beauty liquid eyeshadow and I have the shade Lab Coat. It is this one with a doe foot. And I do really like this packaging. It looks really cute and it works great. But the formula of this one, first of all, you can't use this one on the cheeks. I just tried it because I just wanted to see if I will be able to use this product in any type of way. And it is so glittery for the cheeks, so I can't use this one as a highlighter. That's the reason my cheeks are so glittery. I can't use this with other eyeshadows. It is just removing whatever you have underneath. With my cheeks as well, it did move the blush underneath and it's so ugly. It makes everything patchy. I really don't like it. You will probably be able to use this one as a one shadow eye look, but I really don't do that, and in my opinion a shimmery liquid shadow, a shimmery shadow in general, but a liquid one as well, should be able to stay on top of other products. I really don't like it. And I am sure if I would apply a base first or a concealer first, this will remove that as well. And if you are putting this on your bare eyelids, this is pretty sheer, so it will be like my eyelid and then some shimmer. I really don't like it. It is disappointing, and I do prefer the other one, the gel metallic shadow, a lot more than this one. And I do have another disappointing product, and this is a sad product, because this is the Olaplex number 4D, the Clean Volume Detox Dry Shampoo. And this has so many claims in the name, but from clean and detox, I do understand that this should absorb your oils. This is useless. This is so bad and so expensive. I am a bit mad, because I could use this one only after my hair is blow dried and I want to add just a bit of volume. If it is second day wash or third day or something like that, this is useless, it's doing nothing. Maybe just adds the tiniest bit of volume and that's it. I am disappointed. This should have been way better for this price and for the Olaplex name. And I do like in general the Olaplex line. I do have all the shampoos right now and the conditioner, and I am using that often and they are great, but this one is a fail. I really don't like it. But let's move from these disappointing products into some really great products. First, I want to add these lashes in here. These are the Lush Beauty in the style Angel, and I've been loving these ones. They are so beautiful. They are half lashes right now. I did cut them a pretty good amount. They are not originally half lashes. I am doing that with all my lashes. I am wearing some Sosu by Suzanne Jackson lashes right now, and they are beautiful as well. I do really like Sosu by Suzanne Jackson lashes in general, but today I want to recommend these ones. They are so great and so beautiful. I really like the quality. I do have 2 other pairs and I can't wait to open those as well. Then I have a foundation that I really like. This is the Lisa Eldridge foundation, the Seamless Skin, and I have the shade number 2. This is so beautiful. I do have right now 2 foundations in my project pen. I am wearing the Fenty foundation right now, but realistically I want to use this one every day, and I did use this a bunch. It is so beautiful. It is a bit self-setting. It has a more matte look, but in a natural way. It looks so good. This is a pretty pricey foundation, but in my opinion it is worth the money. It is so great and I really like it. I have a lot of days where I do the whole routine, like today. I really like applying makeup. It is a relaxing part of my day, but because I am going to work 3 out of 5 days, I usually don't have a lot of time. So sometimes I'm gonna apply foundation, but sometimes I am applying just concealer. And this NYX concealer that it is in the project pen, it's so perfect to use as a foundation, but in a very thin layer. I do really like it because it is pretty glowy, so you can spread it very easily and it looks very natural and it stays on the skin pretty good. I've been loving a no makeup, and in those days for sure I am using this one as a foundation. I am doing my brows and then maybe some blush and highlighter, a bit of powder, and then a pretty bold lip. And right now I really like a brown lip, and I have 3 options for that. The first one is this one. It is the NYX Smooth Whip. I have the shade Memory Foamy here. It is so beautiful. It is from the drugstore and it looks so great. It is so smoothing and it is a pretty nice shade of brown. Somehow it looks still very natural, and on my skin tone it's a perfect brown. I really like it and I do really recommend this formula. Then I have a glowy lip option. This is from MAC. It is the Lustreglass lipstick and I have here the shade Posh Peat. And again, it looks a bit pink in the video, but it is a brown a brownie nude. It looks so stunning. I really like it, and it is very comfortable. The next one is comfortable as well, but this one is a more glowy lip option, and I do really like it. It is a really nice one. And lastly, we have the Eldridge Velvet Affair is the shade, and it is the velvet formula. I did broke this one, but it is still a beautiful lipstick, and again, it is like a brownie nude. Stunning shade, stunning formula, very comfortable, very easy to apply, and it looks beautiful. Then let's talk about some blushes. Right now I am layering blushes every time I'm doing my makeup, and I've been loving a cream blush. These two are my favorite formulas. This one is the cream blush from Fenty, and I have the shade Rose Latte. This is a beautiful brownie nudish shade, so stunning. I really love it. And then I have in here the Melt Sundown is the shade, and it is the cream blush light from Melt. Again, a nude shade with some shimmers. So beautiful, so creamy, and I really love to apply these with a brush. I have in here the Sigma brush. This is the F47 Multitasker, and very recently I got a similar brush from Sephora, and that one is great. I will list it down below. It is really nice. So these brushes are just so great for foundation as well, but if you want to blend your bronzer or your blush that are creams, these are stunning for that. And after you are done with your brush, you can just take the sponge and blend the edges a tiny bit, and it looks perfect every time. I really like this kind of brushes for cream products. And then I do have two other blushes that I really love. I am putting this MAC Warm Soul on top of the cream blush from Fenty, and these are so beautiful together, but of course you can mix and match, but it is so stunning. It is a shimmery blush. I just adore it. And then on top of the Melt one, I usually put this Pixi one, but like I said, you can mix and match, and this one just cracked. It is what it is, but it is the vitamin C blush from Pixi. It is so beautiful. I don't want to spill it everywhere, but it is a shimmery, peachy, glowy dream. I love it. It is a beautiful formula. And lastly, let's talk about some eyeshadows. These days I do prefer a neutral look with a pop of color, something on the lower lash line, a shimmer on the lid that is a bit colorful, or something like that. I know that today I am wearing a pretty bold pink and red look, but in general I'm doing something a bit more simple. Of course, neutral or simple makeup, it is debatable because yes, I don't do a one shadow look in general. When I am saying that I like a neutral or a simple look, that means around 3 shadows. So something peachy or orangey or brownie in the crease, and then something a bit dark to intensify the outer edge, and then a shimmer on the lid. And then on the lower lash, I usually use the same matte shadows from the top lid. So that is usually my look, and for that I have this palette in here. I don't really love the shimmers from here, but the mattes were really useful because this palette has a lot of light shades, but as well some darker shades that are mattes and that are great. I really like the formula of the mattes in here. The shimmers are not my favorite, but I do have some other beautiful shimmers that I'm gonna talk about in just a second. So a simple look for me could be any of these from here, the orangey one, the pinky one, or these very light shades, and this one, and these two actually in the inner corner, they are perfection. And then usually I am using one of these darker mattes in the outer edge, and then I'm probably going into other palette for a shimmer that is easier to work with than these ones, because these ones are just a bit too flaky for my taste. I need to use a base or something like that just for the shimmers, and it is too complicated sometimes, so I am using shimmers from other palettes. And I want to talk about the Oden's eye palettes next, because I do have these two that are very stunning. I have the Verdandi one, and these palettes are just a bit newer in my collection, so I want to use them every day if possible. They are so beautiful and so good quality. So this is the Verdandi one, and this for spring is just a dream. I really love it. And then I have the Earth palette, and right now green is one of my favorite colors for eyeshadows and for clothing in general. I just adore green, so this palette is so stunning. And I purchased recently some shimmers from them that are singles, and these are so beautiful. So I could just use two browns from here or something like that and just pop one of these, and I do have a neutral but colorful look as well. These are stunning. And then one of my favorite palettes, I love the Metropolis. This, sometimes I am ranking other palettes on top of this one, but in reality this is my favorite palette in my collection, just because it is so easy to use, so easy to create a look, so great formula. And I love the greens from here, and I love the shimmers. I could use just any brown from here and then put this shimmer on top, put this lighter shade in my inner corner, and just be done. It's so easy, and I love it. I love the formula. I love everything about this palette. Okay, so this was everything with the fails and the favorites. So I hope this video was interesting, and if you liked it and want to see more from me, please subscribe and give it a like, and then see you next time.